Hello everyone. So we have already completed few of the exams of GATE, that is in the last week. So we are having a complete plan that what exactly was the question asked in computer science, mechanical and the other streams like electrical, electronics and all. No doubt few of the students, they are going to write in this weekend, that is on Saturday, Sunday, that is civil instrumentation, and even my dear friend, for other streams as well, 𝐂𝐸 as well. So you people must be having the doubt that how these questions are going to be placed, how the pattern would be. I mean to say the level of the question what they are giving, especially in the non-technical part, that is aptitude, English and the maths. So today I am going to discuss you the questions which they have placed in aptitude as well as in English. So what are the questions they have placed? We'll understand that, because it is very important that these 15 marks is completely based on this aptitude and English. So how to gain this 15 marks? We'll understand the pattern. It would be helpful to you for your next upcoming exam, that is for the other streams, that is civil, instrumentation and 𝐂𝐸, as I said. Not only that, the other streams as well. So my dear friend, let's see the question what they have given. If you go through the questions, here there is an English question you can see on the screen. They have given which of the sentence sequence in the given options correctly a coherent narrative, correctly gives a coherent narrative. Coherent narrative means a meaningful paragraph, a meaningful message. So my dear friend, which of the following arrangement means sequence, we have to arrange it. So they have given you the jumbled the sentences and they have placed you on the screen, and you have to arrange them properly so that you can get a meaningful meaning for that. So let us go through the sentence part what they have given, the passage part in the sentences what they have given. I could not bring myself to knock. I could not bring myself to knock actually means I do not make any sound. For the second, they have given there was a murmur of unfamiliar voice coming from the big drawing room of the door firmly shut. So there was a big drawing room firmly shut. From that inside, from that room, there was a whispering, a murmur sound was coming. Third point, if you see the third sentence they have given, the passage was dark for a bit, but then it suddenly opened into a bright kitchen. Passage was dark. The place where we walked, that is called as passage, that corridor area, that was dark, but then it suddenly opened to a bright kitchen. And at last they have given the sentence that I decided I would rather wander down the passage. I would rather wander down the passage means I will go down the passage. Now, if you arrange it, first of all, important is there should be some case for which this all the paragraph is written. So the case, if you see, very important is there is some case over here that there was a murmur of unfamiliar voice. Something is happening, then only the action will be there. So first the writer has listened the voice, that there is some whispering voice coming out from some closed room, that is drawing room which is closed. From there he heard the sound. So this should be anyhow the first one, that is point 2 should be the first one. Next, what he decided? He decided to, I could not bring myself to the knock, means I do not wanted to make any sound. So he wanted to inquire, but without making the person who is whispering, without making that person aware. So second it will come this one, that is next it will come 1. He did not want to make that other person who is murmuring to listen, that he is going to observe them what is happening. So second point comes this. Next, what he did, I decided I would rather wander down the passage. So he decided I'll go through the passage and check it out. I'll go through the passage and check it out. So third case it will come, this fourth sentence. And once this is done, what happened? The passage was dark for a bit, but then it suddenly opened to a bright kitchen. So last one will be this one. So 3. So our proper sequence will come 2, 1, 4, 3, which was given in option A over here. So this is the question from jumble sentence. So be careful. Upcoming exams, maybe they will give you some of these jumble sentences. You have to properly arrange them. No doubt it's easy. Moving to the next one. This is again from aptitude, that is your quant part. A certain country has 504 universities. You know very well this is a part of data interpretation because you can see clearly that they have given you a pie chart over there. So definitely this question is from data interpretation topic of quant aptitude. A certain country has 504 universities and 25,951 colleges. So they have decided, they have declared these many universities, that is 504 and 25,951 colleges. These are categorized into 3 grades, 1, 2 and 3 as shown in the given pie chart. So they have given in the pie chart also as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, they have given like that. Further they are saying, what is the percentage correct to 1 decimal place at higher education institution, colleges and universities that fall into grade 3? So we have to observe regarding the grade 3. Grade 3, all those colleges and universities are there. So how much percentage it is of total? So first of all important is we have to see total number of these institutions including colleges and universities. So you know very well it is given that there is 504 universities and 25,951 colleges. So total number of institution, if you add this 504 and 25,951, you will be getting somewhere around 26,455. This will be coming. So this is the total about 26,455 is actually the total number of institution. Now we have to observe regarding this grade 3. If we check out the grade 3, here they have given 7%. 7% of what? 7% of universities fall in grade 3. So 7% of 504. 7% of 504, that is, as I said you, 7% in decimal, how we can write? 0.07. No need to write it now, the percentage or by 100 nothing. 0.07, that is 7% of 504. If you calculate this value 7% of 504, this will be coming somewhere around 35.28. So 35.28 of the universities fall in grade 3. Now let us talk about the colleges. Colleges, if you see in the grade 3, there are 23% of the colleges which fall in the grade 3. So what we have to do? We have to find 23% of 25,951. Finding out 23%, actually what we should do? 0.23. 0.23. This is 23% of 25,951. So if you calculate this 23% of 25,951, this will be coming equal to nearly somewhere around 5,968 point some 3, some 53 it will be coming, if I am not wrong. It will be coming somewhere around 73, yes. So this is the total number of colleges which fall in grade 3. Now if you see the total institution which fall in grade 3, so universities are this and colleges are this. If you add both of them, total your number of institution, here I am using the word institution including college and university both, total number of institution which fall in grade 3 is 35.28 plus 5,968.73. If you add them, it will be coming somewhere around 6,004.01 it will be coming. This is the total number of institution which fall in grade 3. Institution in the sense, once again, colleges as well as university. So this thing, out of total institution, that is 26,455, this is how much percentage. So to find percentage, you will multiply 100. Obviously this decimal will go. So this value is coming how much? Just calculate and tell me. This value will be coming somewhere around 22 point. If you go for into 100, it will be coming 22.69 something. So 22.69%. But they actually mentioned here that you have to mention that in what is the percentage correct in 1 decimal. You have to mention in 1 decimal only. Here we are getting 2 decimal. So if you remove this 9, you have to add 1 here. So it will be 22.7%. Up to 1 decimal, it will become 22.7%, which is actually given in option C over here. So let us go to the next question. Next question over here. Again, this is from word analogy. You are good at word analogies. You know very well what is analogy. You have to make a relation between the two words, and similarly, whatever they are asking, one word will be given, similar relation where we can find, that is what we have to check it out. So my dear friend, plantation is to seed, is raising is to what? So plantation is to seed, is raising is to what? If you check it out, that what is planting seeds? Planting seeds means sowing seeds. So we sow the seeds. Similarly, what we raise? What actually we raise? Do we raise the lift? No, lift is not raised. Do we raise the height? No, obviously not. For height we use increasing height, not raising height. For temperature also we use the word increasing or decreasing the temperature. Okay, so obviously we raise the child. Raising, upbringing is actually used for the child. So it is for a human being. So my dear friend, that is the reason here the answer is no doubt the child. Let us go to the next question. Next question here on the screen you can see again from English. It is, he did not manage to fix the car himself, so he dashed the garage. So my dear friend, here you have to use a proper, which option will be suitable over here. So you have to fill this blank with a proper these wordings, these phrases also it can be. They can give you phrases as well. So he did not manage to fix the car himself, so he. One way is try to keep the options and check it out whether the English is correct or not. He did not manage to fix the car himself, so he got fixed. Got fixed in the garage. No, got fixed cannot be the answer because this becomes a past tense. Okay, and got fixed, got what fixed? There should be something to be fixed. It is past tense, very good. There should be something to fix. So what fixed? So there should be some proverb over there. But here, sorry, pronoun over there. So here there is no pronoun at all. That is the reason this cannot be answered. Gets fixed. It is not that you are saying simple past or simple present or simple continuous. Gets fixed cannot be the thing. Getting it fixed. Getting is a present continuous tense. My dear friend, continuous it is. So we cannot make it as getting it fixed because he did not manage. So it is a past one. He did not manage to fix the car himself. So he got it fixed. Got it fixed. Here you can see they are using the pronoun over there for the car. They are using it. So this should be the correct answer. That is option A. So this is how the question they have placed in the. So here this question says the symbol circle, star, square, triangle are to be filled, one in each boxes as shown below. Below in the sense here I have given you the diagram beside. The rates for filling in the four symbols are as follows. Means they have given you the condition how you have to fill the symbol. There are two conditions you can see they have given. The very first condition they say every row and every column must contain each of the four symbols. Every row and every column should have these symbols. Every side we should get this. Every rows, every columns we should get these symbols. What they are talking about? Second point, second rule. Every 2 by 2 squares delineated by bold lines must contains each of the four symbols. Every 2 by 2 means this part should have this 2 by 2 size. This squares, this should also have these four symbols, that is star, triangle, square and circle. So here also we should get like that. These are the condition. So this question looks like something like a Sudoku which we used to play when we were small. In Sudoku we were using the numbers, that is 1 to 9 in every row, every column, 1 to 9 even in the boxes. Similar question they have given. So here you have to understand first of all what are the things we can place over here. See, if you check about this line, we have a triangle, we have a star, we have a circle. What is missing over here? Which symbol is missing here? So missing symbol is square over here. So I kept square. If you check about this line here, triangle, we have square, we have star, we have. So what is missing here? Here missing the thing is actually the circle. So I kept circle here. Now if I talk about this line, this is important. If I talk about this line, circle is done, triangle is done. What two symbols are left over? Two symbols are left over. I am directly coming to the question mark place. What we have to, which symbol will occupy the box marked with question mark in the particularly filled figure? In question mark, what we should come? I'm directly coming to that without filling the remaining. So if you talk about this line, already triangle is there, circle is there. What two things are missing? One star is missing, and one more, what is missing? One square is missing. So let us talk about star. If I keep star here, condition, if I keep star here in this line, already star is there, so star is not allowed in this box. So obviously leftover star will be here. If you want, you can keep the square here, but they are not asking about to fill to everything, just about question mark. So in the question mark, we should get the star, which is given here in the option C. As simple as that. If you understand it, you can do it very easily. It is nowhere related to the concept. They are just checking out your observation, your basic calculation. Let us move to the next question. Next question, here they have given the minute hand and second hand of a clock cross each other. Dash times between 9:15 to 9:45 on a day. In a day, 9:15 to 9:45. AM they are talking about. So don't think that even PM is there. No doubt, options are not given for the AM to PM everything. So only from AM to AM. 9:15. Let us talk about 9:15. Where will be the minute hand? Minute hand at 9:15. If I talk about 9:15, this timing, minute hand will be exactly at 3. How about the second hand? Because they are talking about second hand also. Second hand exactly at 9:15. Second hand will be at 12. Now coming to, if I talk about 9:45, 9:45, what will happen? This minute hand will be exactly at 9. Am I right? And how about the second hand? The second hand will be again on 12. Right? So, let us understand the movement of the second. Here minute hand is moving just 180 degree. That's it. In the complete this part, minute hand moved from here to here. Just 180 degree it moved. How about the second hand? Second hand moved so many times, and they are asking they should cross each other. So as many times they are crossing, we have to find that. Let us understand. Every 1 minute, second hand covers the complete 360 degree. 12 to 12 it will reach. In 1 minute, it will cross one time. So in 1 minute, it will cross one time here. One time it will cross, reach back to 12. And second minute again it will cross. So my dear friend, we have to find from 9:15 to 9:45. How many minutes gap it is? It is total 30 minutes gap. Means 30 times it will cover this 360 degree. It means 30 times it will cross each other. So 30 is the answer, as simple as that. Very simple. Just they are checking your logical thinking over here. No calculation further. Moving to the next question. Consider the following inequalities. P square minus 4q is less than 4, 3p plus 2q is less than 6, where p and q are positive integers, then value of p plus q they are talking about. What will be p plus q value? Now, let us see the first inequation. Anyhow, let me tell you, and here I am sorting you out everything and saying you, but just by seeing this question also you can say the answer if you are good at your observation and the basic calculation. How you can do that? After explaining everything at the end, that way also I'll say you. Now, let us see here. Let us solve this first one. This first equation they have given as p square minus 4q is less than 4. They have given this. Can I write this as 4q is less than 4? Sorry, let us bring this here. 4q that side, 4 this side. P square minus 4 is less than minus 4q. It will become plus 4q. So this will be less than 4q. Is it clear? Minus 4q goes that side, plus 4q, and this plus 4 come this side, minus 4. So this is what we got in first inequation. Moving to the second inequalities. Second one they have given, this is the first one. Moving to the second one, they have given 3p plus 2q is less than 6. This is what they have given. Here we are getting separating the 4q. Here let us make this value as 4q. In order to make this 4q, what we have to do? We have to multiply 2. So if you multiply 2 in this will become 6p plus 4q is less than 12. Just to make this value as 4q, I am doing this. Moving further, if I take this 6p that side, I can write 4q is less than 12 minus 6p. I can write this. This is what we have got from second inequality. Now using this two, using this one and this one, using this two, what we can say? we can say clearly that P square minus 4 is less than 4Q and 4Q is less than 12 minus 6P. So obviously that this value will be less than this value is more than this. So let us remove this 4Q here. We can say directly P square minus 4 is less than 12 minus 6P. Am I right? Obviously this will be less. So this is in increasing order. This is given in increasing order. So if this is small, bigger, more bigger. So obviously this is bigger and this is the smaller. So P square minus 4 is less than 12 minus 6P. We have derived this. Let us sort this out. Can we say P square, this minus 6P, if you bring this side, plus 6P it will become, okay, and plus 12 if you bring this side, minus 12. 12 minus 4 minus 12, it will become minus 16 is less than how much? It will become, it is less than 0. Am I right? Sort this out. You can go for rooting and all those also, but you can use the splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term, if you are using, you can write this as P square. 16 can be written as 8 2s are 16. So we can write this plus 8P minus 2P minus 16 is less than 0. If you take P common here, it is P plus 8. If you take in this minus 2 common, what is left over? P plus 8. This is less than 0. Or I can say if you take P plus 8 common, P plus 8 and here left over is P and here minus 2. P minus 2 is less than 0. So anyhow, you cannot take P less than minus 8 because P is a positive integer. So this thing is not possible. So you have to take P less than 2. Less than 2, what is the positive integer? Less than 2 and it should be a positive integer. So there is cases only one we get, that is P is definitely equal to 1. We got it. Now anywhere you place, you will get the Q as well. Let us place P here or here, you will get the Q as well. Let us place P here. So it will be 3 into 1, that is 3 plus, if you place it here, 3 plus 2Q, because 3 into 1, 3 only, 2Q is less than, you will get, this is less than 6. Less than 6. Okay. Now, can we say that 2Q, from here we can say that 2Q is less than, how much it will be coming? 6 goes that side, it will become minus 3. So 3. Okay. So Q is less than 3 by 2. 3 by 2, which is the positive integer? 3 by 2 is actually 1.5. This value is actually 1.5. We have to take integer and it should be a positive. So only 1 is possible. So here Q value is also equal to 1. They are talking about P plus Q value. So P plus Q value 1 plus 1, that is 2, which is given in option C over here. Why to waste our time in doing all this? It's a very simple thing. If you observe only this second inequality, this second one, if you observe, just see what are the value we can keep for P and Q, remembering that P and Q are positive integer. So you cannot keep any other value. It should be more than 0. It should be anyhow, positive integer means more than 0. So more than 0, if you keep P value as more than 0, any other number except 1. See, if you keep 1 for both, 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 is less than 6. You cannot increase more than 1. So 3 into 1, that is 3, and 2 into 1, that is 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. So 5 is less than 6. Yes. No other number you can keep because it should be a positive integer. So from there only directly, from this part only directly, you can say that P and Q both are equal to 1 without solving all this. So P plus Q value will be equal to 2. Moving to the next one. Here they have given in a recently a parent teacher meeting, the teacher had a few complaints about Ravi. So Ravi is a person and teacher is having very less complaint about the Ravi. After all, he was a hardworking and kind student. So he was a good student, hardworking and kind student. Incidentally, you can say coincidentally, you say. So incidentally, almost all of Ravi's friends at school were hardworking and kind too. All of Ravi's friend were hardworking, almost all. They are not saying all directly, but almost all of the Ravi's friend at school were hardworking and kind too. But the teacher drew attention to Ravi's complete lack of interest in sports. See, Ravi was not having the interest in sport. There was a lack of interest in sports. The teacher believed that along with, here it should be a stop, full stop, and then it should start the sentence. Teacher believed that along with some of his friends who showed similar disinterest in sports, so along with some of the students who showed similar disinterest, means Ravi's friends were there also who were not having interest in sports, same like Ravi. Ravi needed to engage in some sports for his overall development. In order to need overall development, Ravi should be also engaged in the sports. He should also, the interest should be created for the sports, so he should be engaged in the sports. Based only on the information provided above, which one of the following statement is logically inferred or else be logically informed with certainty? So, which information is correct according to given information? If you see first option, some of Ravi's friends are hardworking and kind. Some, few, no. They have given almost all of the Ravi's friends were hardworking and kind. They have given that incidentally, they have given clearly incidentally almost all of the students of Ravi were, all of the friends of Ravi were kind and hardworking. So, this cannot be possible. Second, they have given no one who is not a friend of Ravi, is hardworking and kind. Means the friends, the people, the students who were not the friends of Ravi, they were neither hardworking nor kind. Is it so? We don't have any information about those students who were not the Ravi's friend. So, this also becomes wrong. Moving to the third point. All of the Ravi's friends are hardworking and kind. Yes, we can say, because almost all they said. So, this can be inferred. This can be certain. If we go for the last option, none of the Ravi's friends are interested in sports. We cannot say directly, because here you can see clearly that some they have given, some of his friends. They have not given all. So, almost all they are using for definitely, that is the friends who were hardworking and kind. So, here our answer becomes option C. Moving to the next. Which of the following sequences in the given option creates a coherent narrative? So, if you have to understand, very simple, similar question we have seen earlier also. So, again the arrangement of the sentence, we have to arrange it properly. What I said, there should be some incident, and based on that the complete paragraph will say. So, we have to arrange the sentences to make that paragraph meaningful paragraph. I could not bring myself to the knock. I think we have completed this. This slide is repeated again. So, moving to this one, CSIT, even in computer science IT also, computer science also were having the GATE exam. For them, what type of question they have given, so that we can relate it, and then we can go for our exam, the upcoming exams this Saturday and Sunday, that is civil, instrumentation, and my dear friend, even for XC and all other exams. So, my dear friend, here the English goes, we reached the station late and dash missed the train. Here they are asking which word will be suitable over here. See, these questions are completely memory based. There can be some one or two values or data missing, but it will be helpful to you so that you can understand the level of the question which they are going to ask you further in the upcoming exam. We reached the station late and dash missed the train. We utterly missed the train. What is this? Utterly we cannot use. We near missed. The near is used for the distance. So, neither utterly nor near. Mostly is regularly, frequently. So, mostly also is not there, because they are talking about one incident. We reached the station late and nearly, approximately means about to, nearly miss the train. So, here your answer becomes option D. Moving to the next question over here. Select the correct option to complete. Here it should be to complete. It should not be TWO. It is to complete the following analogy. So, it is a word analogy. The relationship the often is having with frequent, same relationship kind will be having with what? So, often and frequently both are synonym. So, kind will be related. Kind Here kind, don't think that kindness. Here kind means what kind of question they are asking. What kind of people are staying in the cities? What kind of people are staying in the forest? So kind here means actually the type. People, they got confused and they started using the word. So often, frequently, they are using the proverb, so I should use kindly. So kindly is not the answer. Here the exact synonym of kind here means it is a type. What type of people live in city? What type of question they have asked? What kind of question they ask means what type of, what kind, what type. Both are similar meanings. So here synonym you have to place. Moving to the next question. Here they have given which one of the following sentence sequence creates a coherent narrative. Again, the same arrangement. Once on the terrace means you have to arrange these sentences properly to get a coherent narrative, means a meaningful paragraph. They are given in jumbled way. Once on a terrace, on her way to her small room in the corner, she notices the man right away. She begins to pant by the time she has climbed all the stairs. Meena has bought vegetables and rice at the market, so her bags are heavy. He was leaning against the parapet watching the traffic below. My dear friend, important here you can see she, he, but when we talk about this pronoun, there should be in the starting of the paragraph then noun. So by that only you can say they are talking, they started from here. That is, first it should be 3. So first it should be 3. The sentence, the paragraph start here. Meena has bought vegetables and rice at the market, so her bags are heavy. Now bags are heavy. So what she is doing? She begins to pant by the time she has climbed all the stairs. So obviously if the bag is heavy, she was feeling tired for climbing the stairs. So the second one will be this one. So next it will be 2. Then what happens? Why she was climbing the stairs? To reach to her room. Once on the terrace, she reached on the terrace. On her way to her small room in the corner, she notices the man right away. So there she got the man whom she was searching for. So she was not searching for, but there was a man. Once on the terrace, on her way to her small room. She was going to her small room. Okay, in the corner, she notices a man right away. So there was someone on the terrace. So next it comes 1, which is here. Next, he was leaning. Who was leaning? Meena is not here a male. So he means that man should be talked about it. The man was leaning against the parapet watching. So here he, they are using means already they talked about the man, where here the man. So then the pronoun used over here, that is he was leaning against the parapet watching the traffic below. So fourth one. So our arrangement should be 3, then 2, then 1, then 4. 3, then 2, then 1, then 4. This is the proper arrangement of this sentence to make a meaningful paragraph, meaningful passage, or meaningful coherent narrative. Moving to the next one. A series of natural number f1, f2, f3, f4, f5, f6 is given. Okay, there are the series of natural numbers, so on. Obeys, there is a formula, obeys fn plus 1 is equal to fn is equal to fn minus 1. They have clearly given fn plus 1 is equal to fn plus fn minus 1. This is what they have given. For all the integers greater than n greater than or equal to 2. If f6 is 37 and f7 is 60, then find the value of f1. Let us reach to f1. First of all, if I write f7 here, what does it mean? What is the n value? It is definitely 6. So f7 is equal to f6 plus f6 and minus 1. So it will become f5. Just relate it. Fn plus 1, I have written f7. Why I have written f7? Because they have given f7 value. So f7 if I am writing, so what will be the n value? N value will be definitely 6. So fn place I wrote 6. Next I have to write fn minus 1 means 6 minus 1, that is f5. Place the values. Just place the values. Just place the values. f7 value they have given as how much? f7 is given as 60 is equal to f6 value they have given as 37 plus f5. So my dear friend, from here what you derive, what is f5? If you send this 37 this side, 60 minus 37, so F5 is definitely equal to 23. We got this. Moving further, similarly, if we go for F6 will be equal to F5 plus F4. We can write this. Similarly, we can write F5 is equal to F4 plus F3. And we can write that F4 is equal to F3 plus F2. And we can write F3 is equal to F2 plus F1 to reach to the value of F1. Now, just with the red color one, I am placing the values. Here F6 value, you know, it is 37. No, not 37, it is 23. You have derived from here, it is 23. So F6 we have already derived just now, it is 23. So this is 23 is equal to, no, F6 is how much? F6 is given as how much? It is already given. F6 is 37. So this is 37. F6 is 37 is equal to F5 we have derived, that is 23. This is 23. So from where we find F4, that is 23. If you send that side, it will be subtracted. So 37 minus 23. 37 minus 23, it will be coming F4 value as 14. Now you got F4 value. Just come here. F5 value from here we can say that is 23. This is 23. F4 value from here we can say it is 14. Okay. Now if you want F3 value, you should send 14 this side. 23 minus 14. 23 minus 14 means F3 value comes 9. Am I right? 23 minus 14, it becomes 9. Now coming here, F4. F4 value, this is already 14. Okay, F3 value we got, this is 9. So from here, can we find F2 value? If you send this 9 that side, 14 minus 9. So what will be F2 value? 14 minus 9, it will be definitely 5. If we come here, F3. F3 value, we have 9. Okay, F2 value, we got 5. So to find this F1 value, 9 minus 5, it will be definitely equal to 4. This is what they are asking about. F1 value they are talking about. So this is 4, which is given in option D over here. As simple as that. Let us move to the next question. Looking at surface of a smooth three-dimensional object from the outside, which one of the following option is true? Means it should be a correct one. You are seeing a 3D figure, three-dimensional object, smooth, three-dimensional object, smooth object you are seeing. Okay, you are looking at a smooth object. Okay, three-dimensional object from the outside. Means by seeing, it looks like it is smooth. Whether it is smooth or not, we don't know that. Okay, but for looking, it is smooth. Okay, which one of the following option is true? The object can have edges but no corners. Can we say by seeing that the object have an edges but no corners? So my dear friend, this cannot be the answer. The surface of the object must be concave everywhere. It can be concave, it can be convex. We cannot say that. The surface of the object must be convex everywhere. We cannot say that whether it is concave or convex. We cannot say that. So my dear friend, the surface of the object can be concave, can be convex. Some of the surfaces can be concave because it is smoothly, for looking it is smooth. It can be concave, it can be convex also. Either of the thing it can happen. So no doubt here option D is the correct one. Just whether you are understanding the three-dimensional figure, if you are looking from far how it is looking, though for looking it is smooth, but can we say that compulsory it will be concave surface, convex surface? We cannot say that. Some of the faces can be concave, some of the faces can be convex. From far it will look like it is smooth, but if you go near, it can be. If you touch it, you can understand whether it is concave or convex. So no doubt option D is the correct one. A survey, or next question, a survey of certain year found that 90% of the pregnant women received medical care at least once before giving birth. So this is a part of percentage they have given. 90% of the pregnant women received medical care at least once before giving the birth. Means before the delivery, 90% of the women take the medical care, at least, minimum, at least. Okay. Now, if of these women, 60% received care from doctors while 40% received the other healthcare providers. Given this information, which one of the following statement can be inferred with certainty? Before going for this option, let us derive first. 90% of the women take the medical care before giving the birth. Out of these, doctors and other healthcare providers. Doctors I am mentioning as D, healthcare provider as HC. Now, doctors, out of these 60% receive from the doctors. 60% of what? 60% of 90%. So, can I say 0.6 into 0.9? Why I am writing this 0.6 and 0.9? I think you are aware of it. Percentage I am writing in decimal. So, it will come how much? 9 6 are 54, 0.54, which means 54%. This is for doctors. Now, if I talk about healthcare providers, so remaining 40%, so 40% is actually 0.4 of this 90%, so 0.9, so this will be coming 0.36, which means 36% go for healthcare providers. Out of total 54, out of total I am talking about, out of total women who are giving the birth, 54% go for doctors and 36% go for healthcare provider. Now, here you can see the 10% is not there because 10% do not take any medical care. They have given that clearly. Now, with this, what they have given, what you can derive, more than half of the pregnant women received medical care at most. Here they talked about at least, and here they are saying at most. So, anyhow, this cannot be the answer. So, here we cannot say. So, this is not the answer. More than half of the pregnant women received medical care at least. Yes. More than half, half is actually 50%. Here it is coming from doctors, it is 54%. More than half of the pregnant women received medical care at least once from the doctor. Yes, it is correct because 54% we are getting. So, more than half it is, more than 50% it is. So, our answer should be definitely option B. Let us see other options as well. Less than half of the pregnant women received medical care at most. We don't have any information about at most. Less than half of the pregnant women received medical care at least from the doctor. At least is there, but less than half? No, it is 54%. It is more than half. So, anyhow, our answer comes option B. Moving to the next one. Now, here they say, which one of the option best describes the transformation of the two-dimensional figure P to Q and then Q to R? So, here a two-dimensional figure is given to you, operation from P to Q and then Q to R. Okay. Now, which of one of the given option best describe the information? Now, if you observe, there is the option because it was not suitable in one screen, I kept in the second screen the options what they have given. Okay. But let us understand this first. If you observe this, you must have remembered the mirror image, water image, rotation of the object in classification. In special aptitude, I have covered everything. So, my dear friend, let us understand. If you observe this two, we can say this is a mirror image. Can we say that? Yes, it can be a mirror image. If you keep this here, it can be a mirror image for this. And if we talk about this two, is it a water image? Yes, it can be a water image. Yes, if you keep it line, water image, I said you horizontally we have to divide it upside down. So, this is the water image. First one mirror image to second and then to the water image. If you see the options, if you see they have given a clockwise rotation by 90 degree and then the plane of the figure, then a reflection along the vertical line, then a counterclockwise rotation. So, my dear friend, they have given clockwise, anti-clockwise. So, first case should be, we have to understand the rotation, not the mirror image or water image. So, if you see the rotation, it is 90 degree rotation. Yes, it is 90 degree because this is a smaller part, this is the longer one. Smaller is here, longer one, not even this is a mirror image, my dear friend. It is just a rotation because if it is a mirror image, this should be the longer one reached here of the star. So, you can say from here it reached here, means it is a 90 degree rotation. Am I right? Yes, it is a 90 degree. How? Clockwise rotation. So, it is 90 degree clockwise rotation. Now, second operation, if you see the options what they have given for the second operation, every option you can see a reflection on the vertical line, reflection on the vertical line, a reflection along the horizontal line, reflection. I said you already what is mirror image, what is water image. Mirror image, we've talked about that, there is a vertical line. We draw a vertical line and then we find the left to right. And for water image, I said you it should be a horizontal line up to down. Where you have to draw, I said you in the sessions. So, very simple. If you go for mirror image, it won't be a mirror image. Let us check out about the water image. For water image, what we have to do? Horizontal line. If you draw a horizontal line over here, draw a horizontal line upside down. So this thing will come up, this longer one will go, this will come down, and this longer one will go up. So longer one up, this part to come down. Yes. Left hand side, if you see, yes, the smaller one goes up, this bigger one comes down. Yes, smaller one up, bigger one down. So this is again, you can say water image or horizontal image you can talk about, because water is horizontal, mirror is vertical. I said you all these things. So see this, which one will be there? First it is 90° clockwise, then a vertical image. So if you see first option, a clockwise rotation by 90° about an axis or perpendicular to the plane figure, a reflection on the vertical. I think first one itself is the correct answer. Let's see, compare the others as well. Other option, a counterclockwise, anti-clockwise 90°. No, this is wrong. First operation itself is wrong. A clockwise rotation by 90° about the axis perpendicular the plane, the figure operation to reflection along the horizontal line. My dear friend, not this one, horizontal. It should not be a vertical one. It should be the horizontal one, because we have discussed about it was a water image. So here they have given vertical. So this is also not the answer. Fourth option, a counterclockwise rotation by 90° about the axis, and then they have given reflection along the horizontal line. Anyhow, counterclockwise means anti-clockwise. So this cannot be the answer. This cannot be the answer. This cannot be the answer. Why A is not the answer? Because here vertical line means they are talking about mirror image, but we got in the operation 2 to 3, it was water image. Why option B is wrong? Because they are talking about counterclockwise, that is anti-clockwise. But actually it was clockwise 90°. Why option C? Because both are correct. Why option D is wrong? Because they are saying again here the counterclockwise means anti-clockwise and rotation was clockwise. So you have understood how exactly they have given you the questions in these all branches. Expect the similar pattern of the question. I am not saying exact the same question, similar pattern of the question in your upcoming exam. So all the best, my dear friend. This was your aptitude section of the exams which are completed, and these are all the questions which we have gathered. I mean to say this is completely a memory based question. Thank you all. Take care. Bye-bye.